Clearly here it is given two pathways. Okay, this is one pathway and this is second pathway. Okay, so this is the one path, this is one pathway and the next one it is the another pathway. Okay, why I change the color means blue color means impure blood, red color means pure blood. Okay, so here you see now. Okay, from all parts of the body, which brings the impure blood to the right auricle? Veins. Okay, veins bring the impure blood. Understand? Deoxygenated blood or impure blood or carbon dioxide blood brought to the right auricle. From the right auricle it goes to the right ventricle. Okay, it goes to the right ventricle and then from here it goes to the lungs. So here from the lungs, who brings the lungs, in the lungs what will be taking place? Exchange of gases are taking place. Okay, exchange of gases means what? This is connection to the lungs and the heart. For example, I will take here, I will change the color again, I am sorry. So here we take as the pulmonary vein, artery, and this one we write as a pulmonary vein. Okay, pulmonary vein. Pulmonary vein always carries oxygenated blood. Write here in your textbook, oxygenated blood. Okay, BLOOD, blood. And here this one carries the deoxygenated blood. Deoxygenated blood means what? It is the impure blood. Deoxygenated blood. Okay, so here you see this is first pathway and this is second pathway. Yes, in the first pathway, from all parts of the body which brings the bad blood to the right auricle, veins will take. Okay, veins take the impure blood from all parts of the body to the right auricle and right ventricle. From the right ventricle, who is taken to the lungs? Pulmonary. Okay, pulmonary artery. So from here, pulmonary artery is taking to the lungs. Which one? Deoxygenated blood. Here in the lungs, exchange of gases will be taking place. So here in the lungs what happens? The pure blood, after the carbon dioxide is given, lungs will be breathing in, oxygen is taking inside. So oxygenated blood will be taken by the pulmonary vein to the, by what? Through the lungs, and then pulmonary vein take to the left auricle and then go to the left ventricle, and from here goes to all parts of the body through what? Through arteries. Okay, so like this. And from here again which will be taking to the heart? Arteries. Okay, arteries, veins. Okay, once again my dear students, this is veins, this side arteries, this side pulmonary vein, and this one pulmonary artery. Okay, so now I explain well. I will explain 1 and this one 2. Okay, so here from all parts of the body, deoxygenated blood, impure blood goes to the right auricle, from here goes to the right ventricle, and then through the pulmonary artery goes to the lungs. Then here pure blood, here which one will be going? Pure blood. Okay, so pure blood will be going through the pulmonary vein, goes to the left auricle, from the left ventricle, and then from here through the arteries goes to all parts of the body. And again from here vein will bring from all parts of the body impure blood. Okay, So impure blood will be bringing again to the right auricle. This is one path, this is second path. Pulmonary artery and pulmonary vein is connected to the lungs. Arteries and veins are connected to the heart. Okay, connected to the lungs and the heart. Veins are connected to the all parts of the body and the heart. So these two are two pathways. Okay, so which carries the oxygenated and deoxygenated blood. Okay, understand? So here I will read once. The circuit that we see in the figure 5b actually represents two pathways that differ functionally. That is, one pathway underline deoxygenated blood means impure blood. Blood from heart is oxygenated via lungs. That means deoxygenated blood is taken to the lungs, and from the lungs, so oxygenated blood is returned to the heart. And while the other path is oxygenated blood is deoxygenated. Oxygenated blood is taken to the all parts of the body. There again deoxygenated blood is bring to the heart, return to the heart. Okay, so the two pathways are shown in the figure 6. This one, two pathways you can write in your own words. We can trace these paths from the heart. Okay, so understand na? So this is the one. Okay, okay. And the next one, does oxygenated or deoxygenated blood visually flows through our veins? Which one carries deoxygenated blood? Okay, veins carries the deoxygenated blood. Arteries carries the pure blood. Veins are just on the surface of the under the skin we can see. Arteries are under the skin, deep down the skin it is present. Vein do not always carry deoxygenated blood. Do you agree to this statement? Yes. Pulmonary vein carries the impure blood from lungs to the heart. Vein carries impure blood from all parts of the body to the heart. The contraction of the ventricle creates a pressure that maintains blood flow in the arteries. Okay, so ventricles. There is hardly any pressure in the veins. We had studied that the valves in the veins arrest back flow of blood. Okay, so the veins arrest the back flow of blood. This along with contraction and relaxation of muscles around veins maintain blood flow. So which one will stopping the back flow of blood? Valves of the veins. The pressure on the walls of the ventricles when they contract, when they relax, are represented by the valves 120 and 8 respectively. Values. So the contraction and relax means expansion. Okay, contracting and expanding the ventricles will be denoted by two values, 120 and 180. As normal blood pressure. Our normal blood pressure is the circulation of the blood, na? So it is also between the 120 to 80. Okay, so the sounds of the heartbeat are sounds of closing valves between the auricles and ventricles. We hear the lub-dub sound in the heart. So that heart sound is because of what? Closing of valves between the auricles and ventricles, and those between the ventricles and blood vessels, and as the ventricles contract and relax respectively. Okay, so between the auricles and ventricles valves are there, na? So when we will go to the heart again, so in this heart, in front here auricles and right ventricle, there is a way, here it is there, na? So when the blood is coming from here, it will be opening, and when it is comes again it will be closing. So opening and closing of this one only we hear the sound. Okay, and then so that is why we hear the lub-dub sound. And so and those between the ventricles and blood vessels, as the ventricles contract and relax respectively, and also again the valves are there between the ventricles and the blood vessels. These ventricles are there, na? From the ventricles only pure blood goes to the like this, na? From the ventricles only blood also goes outside. From auricle comes to the ventricle, from ventricle goes to the pure blood to all parts of the body. And again right auricle comes to here, and from the ventricle only goes to the lungs, impure blood. So the ventricle have the contact with the blood vessels. So there also, because of that also we hear the sound. Ventricles relax and contraction. Okay. So from where does blood flow into the right auricle? To the right auricle, from where does the blood flow? It goes to the right ventricle, and from there it goes to the pulmonary artery, and from there to the lungs. Where does blood go from right ventricle? From the right ventricle, it goes to the pulmonary artery and to the lungs. Where is blood oxygenated? Blood is oxygenated in the lungs, and blood is oxygenated in the left side of the heart. Okay, left side pure blood, right side impure blood. Okay. So the division of that in aorta is such that the network formed carries. If you don't understand about the arteries and veins, please see the video that I have posted yesterday. Okay, I think parts 6. Understand? Here we call this parallel system. Rate of arteries reach the organ simultaneously, same way. A series of arrangement of arteries enhances resistance and slows down the rate of flow of blood passes from one part to another. Arteries also slow down the circulation of the blood. When the blood pressure is also high, that means blood circulation is high, means very fast, heart also beats very fast, and it brings the sicknesses. Sometimes heart attack also we get. So arteries will slow down the blood pressure, circulation of the blood. Resistance means able to stop. Okay, and facilitates the exchange of materials between blood and cells. And also here, what do you think would happen if blood flowed in series from heart, their organs of our body? The blood will be flowing, arteries will be in the parallel, not in the series, means not like this. Okay, flow of blood from intestine to liver and to heart is series pathway. So blood flow through the arteries in a parallel way, it is not in a series way. If it is flow in the series way, the enough amount of food will not be come to the all parts of the body, so that food is it will fatal for the body, means the person can die. Okay, so sometimes another one important point, underline this point. All the nutrients like sugar and excess salt, fat, everything is there in the arteries. Excess fat, extra fat is there, means it will be blocking the circulation of the blood. So that time also we get the heart attack. Okay, so when their levels fall away, they return back to blood. Several toxic substances like also neither removed or changed to non-toxic substances in the liver. So in the liver also, in the liver only, all the non-toxic substances are removed. Okay, that means poisonous. Most of these substances occur between cells of the liver and blood. Okay, so excess sugar or fat or excess toxic, the poisonous things, they removed in the liver when the blood comes to the liver. Okay. Thank you, students.